So in this video, I will tell you how I teach my entire class how to drag click and other clicking methods. But before we get into this video, please consider dropping a like and subscribe. We're 99,000 subscribers away from 100,000 subscribers, so please just subscribe. Okay, so basically I was sitting in class really, right? And I had nothing to do. I was bored. I would always finish my work the quickest and have nothing to do while I wait for all the slow kids just to write as slowly as they can. So that's until I realized that I have actually, at the time, I had about 3 mice. So what I did was the next day I brought a mouse, and in the classroom, when I was done with my work, I would just start drag clicking in the classroom. Okay, would you shut up? Now, what I think is kind of funny is that after I brought the first mouse, my friend It's Me Duck, we are friends, he started bringing mouse too, so we both were just spamming the mouse in the classroom. But I was sitting like in the back, right? So nobody was behind me, but there were two people in front of me, and they just heard. So they eventually just asked me how do I drag click, and I turned into full nerd mode. Basically, you put your finger on the mouse, and basically the frictions in your finger bounce off the mouse button, making the switch in the mouse click, making you drag click. You can use tape to drag click a little bit better. Also, it depends on what mouse you're using. If you're using a mouse that has an adjustable debounce time, your CPS, clicks per second, can go way up past 20 CPS. Eventually, the guy in front of me started learning how to drag click, and he could actually drag click pretty well. But the kid that sat next to the guy, which was a girl, she could not master it, bro. I tried my absolute best to explain to her what she's doing wrong, but she's like, "Oh yeah, I understand it now," and then she does the exact same thing. After I brought my mouse, people were bringing controllers, keyboards, more mice. The teacher was getting so annoyed until this teacher came up to my mouse and broke it. Okay, so he literally took my mouse and took like an pencil, and he started like going and into the sensor and just breaking this like the bottom of the mouse down. So I had to literally get tape and tape it all the way down. This is why I have tape right here, because he basically broke all the screws and made my mouse unworkable. So I literally had to tape everything back together, and then I came back the next day and I was especially loud. Like, I saw the teacher, I looked him dead in the eyes, and I was like. After that, I had the most scariest goal. Basically, I had a few more mice in my collection, and one of the computer teachers, we basically worked on computers. The teacher had a mouse that I really want. I don't know why. This office mouse just looked like it can drag click. It was really nice quality. It fit perfectly in my hand. So I told my friend, bro, I wish I could take this mouse and trade it with the teacher, because I actually brought the mouse to my school to click, and the mouse worked, unlike the black one. But the one that I had worked. So my friend said, "Yo, bro, just go for it." So we both went up to the teacher, and I said, "Yo, teacher, can I please trade my mouse?" And she almost looked like she wanted to laugh like her ass off.
You serious?
But she was like, "Wait, you serious?" So she tested out the mouse. She plugged it in her laptop and started typing and working to see if the sensor works. And then eventually she was like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the mouse, but like, why do you want that one? And I just made stuff up. Like, I don't know, I just really liked it, but my true intentions was to click the hell off in the classroom because that mouse switches was like really loud. Alright, and then like something funny happened. There was this new thing. There was Pokemon cards, and then there were mice. Literally, people were bringing their mice to school, and started trading it. Like I saw people having like legitimately like gaming mice and trading it for office mice. Like it was kind of insane. Okay, but to be fair, that only lasted like 3 days. So. But that's when the teacher banned mice. She said, if anybody brings any electrical things, doesn't matter if it works or not, will be taken off and will be given like at the end of the day, or like it would be given at the end of the week. So I was scared, bro. I don't want to lose my stuff. Also, like for some reason, all the kids were like, went from like click click, bro. How do you drag click to click click? Bro, would you shut up, man? That clicking noise is so annoying. Okay, we went a bit off topic, but remember when I talk about the two kids, I tried learning how to drag click? Well, eventually, they teach other kids how to drag click. They literally, I saw them like talking about drag clicking, right? And they were like, yo, can I please lend your mouse? And I give them mouse. And then they literally talk to other kids and show them how to drag click. Like everybody was talking about drag clicking. Well, I think it was like mostly boys. I think it was like only one girl who was talking about drag clicking. Subscribe and like if you want to see the part 2, because I still have other stories to talk about the mice and stuff. So just drop like and subscribe if you like this video. I edited this video quite a bit. It took me like 10 minutes to 20 minutes to edit this entire video. So yeah.